skip over CQ? Okay, at this time, if you can please remain standing at this time, we're going to have the presentation of colors by the Cigarroa High School Junior ROTC under the direction of Sergeant Conrado Martinez. The Pledge of Allegiance will be recited by Esther Morales and the invocation.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Forwards over, SUV.
Cherry, color. Right, face. Forward, march.
Heavenly Father, your name is invoked this morning as we prepare to honor Cigarroa High School graduates as Toro Legends. You have guided them and others into the world with wisdom and have blessed them with knowledge. Today, we thank you for your benevolence upon our alma mater. You have bestowed us inspiration and aspirations for success. We ask that you continue to bless us and guide us as we continue to make a difference in the lives of students of our community. This we ask in the name of your Son, Jesus. Amen.
Thank you. You may be seated. Good morning, students, staff, honorees, and guests. My name is Laura Flores. I am the proud principal of Dr. Leo G. Cigarroa High School, the pride of South Laredo. I will start this morning by introducing District 7 Board of Trustees, Ms. Monica Garcia. Mr. Oscar Perez, Assistant Superintendent for Administration, Compliance, and School Safety. Director of the Sabas Perez Engineering Magnet, Mr. Alfredo Perez. Assistant Principal, D, and Director of the P-Tech Program, Mr. Irogo. Matias Irogo. Assistant Principal, Ms. Loretta Cisneros. Assistant Principal, Ms. Vania Galvan. Thank you for joining us today as we honor the men and women who will be noted in Cigarroa's high school history. The word legend carries different meanings, but today each honoree will convey an essence to what constitutes a Toro legend. Students, the mighty Toro alumni who have come before you laid a path of success. Once sitting where you are now, they set off to accomplish great things. Let them be an inspiration to each and every one of you, a hint of hope and aspiration that you can become what you dare to be. With heart, passion, persistence, dedication, and determination. No one is saying that success is easy to attain, as you will be faced with adversity and challenges to overcome. But always remember, for every dark night, there is a brighter day. The key is to never give up on your dreams. For our alumni, welcome back to your home, our home, the home of the Toros, where the sky is clear and blue. 8 years ago, I felt a need to reach out and honor distinguished Cigarroa graduates. On behalf of Toros everywhere, past, graduates, those here and those to come, I want to say thank you for being the example our students deserve for setting high standards, rising stakes, defying odds that serve not only to remind our students that hard work pays off, but that dreams do come true, so long as you are willing to work for them. Toro Legends, you exemplify the pride of South Laredo. I give you the inductee for 2019. If you can please stand again and be recognized. And again, we are very proud. Like I said, this is not Martin High School that has been in existence for over 60 years, nor Nixon High School. This is a school that just started in 1983, but it's 8 years ago, and this is our 8th class, and I myself am very proud that we are doing this for our students to know that they can be where they're at today. So again, thank you. Thank you for being here. Thank you. You may be seated. At this time, Ms. Graciela Gámez will introduce the honored guests.
Good morning y bienvenidos. Today we honor 14 outstanding Cigarroa High School graduates. Our 2019 Toro Legend inductees are Jose Juan J.J. Garcia, Juan Pablo Villarreal, Minnie Marie Kinslow Garcia, Elisa Eli Soto, Claudia Elena Gomez, Jose Gilberto Izaguirre, Dr. Miguel Ángel Saucedo, Luis Sanchez, Roberto Bobby Quintana, Claudia Sandoval, Jesús Flaco Caso Jr., Vidal Rodriguez, represented by Marta Joanes, Rogelio Martinez, and David Gonzalez. Now, Esther Morales will read a poem dedicated to the Toro Legends, written by the late Jacinto Castro.
The Triumph of Success. CHS Toro Legend. Honorees. Your journey of success is a triumph over time. It is when you hold on to your dreams and envision yourself 10 or 20 years later. How time has elapsed, yet it seems to have been only yesterday that you walked the halls of CHS. The teenage talk still lingers vibrantly as I recall names and try to relieve memories of love. How do we forget the eager minds that filled the classroom ready to learn? How do we forget the fun times at CHS? Games, pep rallies, and senior days are just part of the past. Today, you have left all of that behind and have become participants in the classrooms of life. Different roads have been taken, leading to aspired directions. The realization of aspirations has led many to be here today. Always fighting obstacles that got in your way. To reach the climax, to feel sealed, to always learn more. To innovate your being with achieving potential, to always be true to a spirit of sharing. Contributing to others, aspiring and striving. Your success is what you are here to help. You have triumphed. Success is you. Thank you.
Now we will begin the introduction of our 2019 Toro Legends.
Our first honoree, Jesus Caso, graduated in May of 1995. People have the idea that deaf people are limited because of their disability. They think that deaf people can't lead successful lives and must stay home and rely on government. But he always knew that he could do more. He knew that he had a lot of possibilities in his life, and all he had to do was work towards them. After graduating from Cigarroa High School in 1995, he went straight to work. He got a job that helped him along, but he knew that it would only be temporarily. He wanted more than a job. He needed something that could help him start his life, something that had better pay, new experiences, and opportunities for advancements. He got a chance when he began working at McBar International. He began working as a forklift operator and gave him the opportunity for new experiences. He started practicing and studying to take trucking exams without any formal trucking education, only with a desire to succeed in his field. He started down the path that brought him here today. He took the exams and received his trucking license in the year 2000. When his daughter, Diana, was born, she became the inspiration to keep him going in his career. from that moment on. He's been driving across the country. Eventually, it grew into his own small business, and he was able to drive under his own name, Caso Transportation, which was a dream come true for him. From helping to move tractors to driving his own business, deafness has never stopped him at times. He had to work harder for the things he wanted, but it helped shape him into the deaf man, truck driver, father, and husband that he is today. He had to do it for his family and for other deaf people in our community. He was able to show the world that deaf people can do anything they set their minds to. We can have wonderful, enriching lives without hearing. His potential is not limited because he is deaf. He wants to thank everyone who has helped him and his family for believing in him. Jesus Cosmo. Our next inductee into the Toro Legends is Mr. Jose Juan Garcia, graduate May 1989, inducted for outstanding contributions as a distinguished graduate of Cigarroa High School, accountant. Mr. Garcia, can you please make your way in front of the podium? Jose Juan Garcia is the son of first-generation immigrants, Mr. and Mrs. Juan Garcia Lopez. All throughout his secondary and high school years, Mr. Garcia was an active member of various groups and clubs. He participated in band, theater, and UIL, and was an officer in the school's National Honor Society, Key Club, and senior class, among others. He graduated from Cigarroa High School in 1989, ranking third in his class. In the fall semester of 1989, Mr. Garcia enrolled as a freshman and entered the University of Texas at Austin. After 2 years, he transferred to TAMU, where he completed his Bachelor's of Business Administration in Accounting in the spring of 1995. In 94, Mr. Garcia was hired as an accountant for a startup company, United Copper Industries Incorporated. The company, also known as UCI, was a subsidiary company and the copper wire distributor for Industrias Unidas S.A., a multi-million conglomerate based in Toluca, Mexico. He was promoted to administrative manager and supervised all accounting functions, the credit department, and technology for the company. Most notably, he was project manager and financial module facilitator during the implementation of the company's enterprise resource planning software. In 2001, Mr. Garcia joined Merlin Group, where he has served as CFO for the last 18 years. Merlin is a capital investment and management company with a diverse portfolio of real estate investments, development, and construction in all three sectors: residential, commercial, and industrial. Not only has Mr. Garcia given importance to his professional life, he has also valued his morals and beliefs by maintaining a spiritual life and thus
has also valued giving back to the community. Together with his wife Monica and daughter Carolina, Mr. Garcia has been a confirmation catechist for the past 7 years at his parish of San Luis Rey Catholic Church. Mr. Jose Juan Garcia.
Elisa Soto graduated in May 1993. A 1993 graduate from Cigarroa High School, Elisa Soto received a Bachelor of Arts in Political Science and English, graduating magna cum laude in 1997 from Texas A&M International University. She was actively involved in the Student Government Association, Student Ambassadors, and the Political Science Association at TAMIU, which kindled her desire to further her education. Ms. Soto continued her education at the University of Houston Law Center and graduated with a Doctor of Jurisprudence in May 2000. It was at U of H that she served as the president of the Hispanic Law Students Association, leading it as it promoted the successful representation of Hispanics in the legal community. Using her success at U of H, she returned to Laredo to begin her practice with the law firm of Alvarez, Knudsen, and Gutierrez, where she remained for 6 years before venturing out with her own law firm in 2007. The law office of Elisa Soto has continued to successfully represent clients in the Laredo community with all of their legal needs. Ms. Soto's legal work was recognized as a rising star by Texas Monthly's annual Super Lawyers Edition 2005, an honor given to 2.5% of the lawyers licensed to practice in the state of Texas. She has also published articles through the State Bar of Texas and the Defense Research Institute in the areas of commercial litigation and transportation litigation. Ms. Soto successfully completed the Trial Academy hosted by the International Association of Defense Counsel at Stanford University in 2006. And she is currently an active member of the State Bar of Texas Grievance Committee for her local district, which includes Laredo and surrounding areas. Her message is, believe you can, and you're halfway there. Elisa Soto.
Dr. Miguel Angel Salcedo, graduated in May of 1995. Doctor, will you please join us in the front? The medical field has been his career for over 20 years, and it has not ceased to amaze him throughout his entire life. He has always challenged himself with high goals and strived to do his best. He came across the field of nursing as a certified nurse assistant and has ascended the nursing ladder. After several years of working in the hospital setting and as a registered nurse,
he realized that he had a higher calling. Therefore, he decided to embark on an educational journey. He earned a bachelor's degree in nursing, graduated cum laude, followed by a master's of science degree as a family nurse practitioner, both from Texas A&M International University. He has practiced for almost 9 years and still has the same enthusiasm as when he graduated. Having fulfilled field practice experience and other personal accomplishments, he felt his journey was still not complete. He went on to study and obtain a Doctor of Nurse Practice in the fall of 2017 from the University of Texas Health Science Center in San Antonio, Texas. He demonstrated to his children and colleagues that hard work, dedication, and determination would help empower the role he plays as a family nurse practitioner and entrepreneur. Education is imperative, no matter how you slice it. Now, he hopes to convey his enthusiasm to young minds and inculcate understanding of its value and purpose. Ultimately, wanting to educate, this spring he will be the new professor for advanced pathophysiology at Texas A&M International University, Conseco School of Nursing. Along with educating his patients, he will be able to fulfill the needs of new minds coming into his realm of medical practice and broaden their mentality and potential as it was done for him. His message is, aim for excellence, work hard, be kind, and enjoy the journey. Dr. Miguel Ángel Salcedo.
Claudia Sandoval, class of 1988, graduated in May 1988. Ms. Claudia Sandoval was born in Laredo, Texas, to Mr. Guadalupe Sandoval, Jr. and the late Josefina Flores Sandoval. Claudia is an only girl amongst 3 brothers. She has a 4-year-old grandson, Ernie, who is the love of her life. As a young child, Claudia attended Dykes Elementary School, where she established lifetime friends that she cherishes to this day. Ms. Sandoval enjoyed learning from the teachers who inspired her with the love of learning. While studying hard, Claudia also enjoyed the extracurricular school activities. After 6th grade, Claudia was very happy to continue her studies at Cigarroa Middle School, where she served as the school's very first Bulldog mascot. It was at Cigarroa Middle School that Ms. Sandoval became a proud member of the Cigarroa Rosebuds dance team. Claudia was selected 8th grade class favorite. In 1984, Ms. Sandoval continued her academic success when she attended Cigarroa High School. At the high school, Ms. Sandoval was a member of the Silver Roses dance team, student council, art club, and DECA, where she was selected DECA Sweetheart. Claudia graduated from Cigarroa High School in 1988 and was selected senior class officer and class favorite for CHS. Ms. Sandoval describes her high school years as fun and exciting. After graduation, Ms. Sandoval attended Laredo Community College and began working for the Laredo Independent School District. Her career with LISD began at H.B. Zachary as a teacher assistant for the Early Childhood Center. She truly enjoyed the opportunity to positively contribute to the lives of young children as teachers throughout her school years did for her when she was growing up. Claudia's hard work, commitment, and dedication was noticed by LISD Central Office, and Ms. Sandoval joined the LISD Central Office team in 2013 as a secretary and translator for the Office of Communications. She finds her career exciting and fulfilling. Ms. Sandoval is proud to have served LISD for the past 25 years. She is most proud of being mother to her two sons, Luis Ernesto Fuentes, who graduated from Cigarroa High School in 2011, and Adrián Fuentes, who graduated from Cigarroa in 2018, and of being a grandmother to baby Ernie. She grew up with a strong family bond. She remains active in the St. Joseph Church group and enjoys going to the ranch, dancing, camping, traveling, or any other family outing. Claudia Sandoval.
Mr. Jose Gilberto Izaguirre graduated in May of 1993. He is currently a fire captain for the Laredo Fire Department and has served in the line of duty for the past 23 years. In 1993, Jose graduated from Dr. Leo G. Cigarroa High School and continued his education at Laredo Community College. During this time, Jose worked for his family construction business, where he gained a strong work ethic. In 1996, he joined the Laredo Fire Department and since then has earned several promotions, including assistant driver, and fire captain. Jose is the former Laredo Firefighters Union Secretary and is currently the Airport Fire Rescue Coordinator. Jose has always been passionate about growing as an individual and has invested a lot of time building his own business. Aside from his career accomplishments, Jose earned an associate's degree in computer network administration at Laredo Community College and a bachelor's degree in arts and sciences from the University of Texas A&M Commerce. Currently, he is pursuing a master's degree in public administration at TAMU. Of all his accomplishments, being a devoted husband and father of 3 beautiful children is the greatest. Keeping a family in unity takes a lot of work and dedication, but is far the most rewarding. Mr. Jose Gilberto Izaguirre.
Our next inductee is Roberto Bobby Quintana, May 1992. Roberto Bobby Quintana, born and raised as a South Laredoan to Ricardo and Patricia Quintana. He attended Dykes Elementary, Cigarroa Middle School, and in 92 graduated from Cigarroa High School. In 93, he was employed by the Webb County Sheriff's Department as a jailer. In 95, he attended the Regional Police Academy at Laredo Community College and obtained a peace officer license. For the next 12 years, he continued to work as a peace officer for the Sheriff's Department in the Civil Division. In 2004, he transferred to County Court of Law No. 1 as a bailiff for Judge Ben Morales, where he continued to work for the next 10 years. In 2014, he applied for Constable Mike Villarreal's office as a deputy constable and was given the opportunity to work there. He was then promoted to lieutenant. Through his years, he has been a volunteer coach for youth softball and basketball leagues. He has always been an activist in the adult softball league, where his team won numerous state tournaments, with the most recent in 2016 when they won the Police World Series in Las Vegas. In May 2018, he decided to run for Justice of the Peace, Precinct 2, Place 1, and was elected by the people of South Laredo as your new Justice of the Peace for Precinct 2, Place 1, Mr. Roberto Bobby Quintana.
Our next inductee is Claudia Elena Gomez, who graduated in June 1987. Claudia Elena Gomez graduated from Dr. Leo G. Cigarroa on June 1987. She continued her education once she became a mother by returning to Laredo Community College, where she obtained her associate's degree in elementary education. She transferred to Texas A&M International University and graduated with a bachelor's degree in interdisciplinary studies. She began working as an educator on November 5th of 2001 at Honoré Ligarde Elementary. For 15 years, she was an educator for the first grade level and has recently transitioned to second grade. In 2009, she started working towards her graduate degree. She graduated from Grand Canyon University in 2011 and obtained her curriculum and instruction degree, which she uses on a daily basis in her classroom. She constantly reminds her students of the importance of continuing their education. She encourages them to follow their dreams and to overcome any of the inevitable obstacles that they will encounter throughout their educational career. She believes that children deserve the opportunity to explore their creativity, to optimize their right to a structured education, and to feel empowered in their future endeavors. Claudia Elena Gomez.
Vidal Rodriguez graduated in May of 2004. He is being represented by Ms. Marta Joanes. Vidal Rodriguez is a longtime resident of South Laredo and former student of LISD. After graduating high school, he attended Laredo Junior College and received his associate's degree in biomedical technology. He is currently enrolled at Texas A&M International University and is seeking to obtain his bachelor's degree with a history certification. He is currently the city councilman for District 2, which makes him the first ever council member who has graduated from Sierra High School. His lifelong dream has always been to serve his community. Within his 2 years as a council member, he has brought in a new vision and development to a progressive district. He has hosted many events for the people of South Laredo and created and established Sierra's own alumni tailgate where family and friends gather to have fun and show our school spirit. His words of wisdom are, the best education is life. Mistakes are lessons from life, and a second chance is an opportunity to make a difference. Stay humble. Mr. Vidal Rodriguez.
Our next inductee is Luis Sanchez, class of 1988. Luis Sanchez is a proud member of the graduating class of 1988. He came into the school as a freshman back in 1984 and left here a proud Toro. He has dedicated his life to the well-being of his family that also has its roots here at CHS. In the time since his graduation, he has earned 3 associate degrees in applied accounting, import-export, and arts, respectively. In 1995, he graduated cum laude with a Bachelor of Science in Business Administration. Currently, he is pursuing his second Bachelor's of Business Administration concurrently with an MBA in Management. He is very humbled to receive this honor as he knows that there are far more deserving classmates. He has dedicated his professional career to the field of transportation. He now works with ITS Con Global, a leader in the industry of railroad intermodal operations, working for the Kansas City Southern Railway Company, where he leads the intermodal team locally. He grew up in a hardworking, humble family, of which he was the youngest of 6 siblings. His parents instilled all of them with a strong work ethic and love for education. In the audience today is his mother, Francisca, and the last time they were both here in this gymnasium together was back in 1988 as he walked across the stage for his graduation, receiving his diploma. I'm going to quote Luis. "We are a group of firsts, not just for the school, but for all South Laredo. We can all say we were the first to don the silver and royal blue uniforms, whether it was for a sports team, the band, or our beloved Silver Roses. We wore them with pride as we walked the newly constructed school. It is that pride that makes him love his school and proudly say that he is a Toro. We can all be proud of what we have done in the short, storied history of our cherished school." A piece of advice from Mr. Sanchez he has for all of you is the same that he strives for his children, Luis and Ariana, to do. And that is to never settle, always reaching for more, knowing that the only obstacle in life is our hesitations. So cast fear aside and just go for it. Mr. Luis Sanchez.
Mr. Rogelio Martinez, graduated in May of 1998. He is a proud graduate of Figueroa High School, and during his years in high school, he played varsity in football, basketball, and baseball. He played varsity since his freshman year in all 3 sports. After graduation, he attended Laredo Community College for 2 years, from 1998 through 2000. Immediately after LCC, he started working at CCA in 2000 as a prison guard officer for 2 years. However, in July 21st, 2002, he attended the Border Patrol Academy and graduated on December 5th, 2002. He graduated top 10 in his class. He has been with Border Patrol for 16 and a half years. During his career in Border Patrol, he has been certified as a Spanish instructor, physical training instructor, less lethal device instructor, and also as a use of force instructor. He is honored and feels privileged to be recognized for his prestigious recognition for being a Toro Legend. His words of wisdom are, never allow someone to tell you that you can be anything you want to be. Mr. Rogelio Martinez.
Our next inductee this morning is Miss Minnie Marie Kinslow Garcia, inducted for outstanding contributions as a distinguished graduate of Cigarroa High School in the area of nursing. In 1989, Minnie was elected to the Outstanding High School Students of America. She started her college journey at what was then LCC in the summer of 1989. Just short of receiving an associate's degree, Minnie decided to take a break for personal and financial reasons. She worked at HEB as a cashier and then at Sam's Club as a front-end supervisor. In May of 2012, Minnie graduated with a BSN from the Canseco School of Nursing at TAMU and was inducted to the CSON Honor Society. Currently, she is employed at Doctors Hospital Laredo in the Labor and Delivery Unit and has been since graduation. Her plan is to eventually go back to school to work on her Master's of Science in Nursing. I present to you Miss Minnie Marie Kinslow Garcia.
Our next inductee is Juan Pablo Villarreal, who graduated in May 1988. With over 25 years of experience in the field of diagnostic imaging, Juan Pablo Villarreal has established himself as a professional leader in said field. He is currently a lead radiographer at Vital Med Urgent Care. Juan Pablo has been part of many roles in the diagnostic field, from staff technologist, lead radiographer, facility manager, and co-owner of a diagnostic clinic. He is specialized in general nuclear medicine and cardiac nuclear medicine. Juan Pablo was involved in establishing one of the first PET imaging center in Laredo, in which he was part owner and worked alongside oncologists and radiologists to provide this service to the Laredo community. Juan Pablo graduated with an Associate of Arts and Science from Laredo College, consequently becoming a registered radiographer. He then continued his studies in the field of nuclear medicine under the strict guidance of Dr. Salinas Puga, a radiologist. Juan Pablo was certified in the field of nuclear medicine and also achieved in becoming a nuclear medicine technologist. At this time, he was one of only 80 individuals in the country who had accomplished such a task. Juan Pablo has been involved in the community in various ways. He has participated in cancer awareness projects and has served as a mentor to many future medical students. Juan Pablo Villarreal.
David Gonzalez, graduated in May of 1996. David Gonzalez is a proud graduate of Sierra High School of the class of 1996. Upon his graduation, he enlisted in the Texas Army National Guard. He proudly served in the Texas Army National Guard Bravo Company 31411 from March 1997 through May of 2003. In February of 1998, while being active in the Texas Army National Guard, he also became an active member of the Laredo Fire Department. Currently, he serves as fire captain and paramedic of the Laredo Fire Department. Throughout his tenure with the Laredo Fire Department, he has achieved many accomplishments. He presently serves as the president of the Laredo Firefighters Association, Local 872, where he has chaired local grievances and several budget committees. He is the lead negotiator for the collective bargaining agreement. As if this wasn't enough, he also serves as the executive committee chairman for the Laredo Fire PAC. The PAC was created to oversee PAC rules and regulations under the Texas Ethics Commission and City of Laredo chapter. He authorized Laredo Fire PAC's constitution and bylaws. In addition to this, he served as the 3rd District Vice President for the Texas State Association of Firefighters in Austin, Texas. David is still not finished with his education. In December of 2016, he graduated magna cum laude from Texas A&M International University with a Bachelor of Arts majoring in psychology. At the present time, he is a candidate for a Doctor of Jurisprudence from St. Mary's University for law in December of 2019. It is through his hard work and perseverance that he continues to excel. During his spare time, he believes in giving back to his community. He assists as a volunteer basketball coach at the Boys and Girls Club of Laredo. He also supports the American Little League as a volunteer baseball coach and volunteers at H.B. Zachary Elementary School. Mr. David Gonzalez.
At this time, we would also like to recognize AD Ms. Silvia Barrera. We would also like to recognize Ms. Veronica Castillon. Director of Office of Communications. At this time, we would like all honorees, well not honorees, our Toro Legends for 2019 to please stand. And this is our Toro Legends for 2019. Thank you, Honors. Thank you, ladies. This concludes our program. At this time, we would like to thank the orchestra, Figueroa High School Orchestra, under the direction of Mr. Tomas Aguilar. Hold on, students. Hold on a second. Under Mr. Tomas Aguilar, I would also like to mention our Toro Committee, consisting of Ms. Diana Cantu, Ms. Graciela Gámez, Ms. Ladies, if you can come with Ms. Valverde, Ms. Elma Jimenez, Coach Bert, Ms. Ana Ñañez. If you can give them a big clap, please. Again, for the families and for our legends, we have a luncheon for you in the library. Students, hold on, we will dismiss you in a minute so that you can have time to take pictures. our orchestra. Bueno, pues hoy se toman retratos,
Falta la paisa.
This concludes our program. We also want to wish the best of luck to our soccer team that will be on a playoff tonight.